Hello tubers, and happy new year to everyone on YouTube today, because it's the first video I'm doing in 2020. So, bandits prediction time. The ban should be due is no sooner than the 13th of January. I think we'll hit the same week as the ban list is due this time, because I think we'll hit the same week and the ban list is due, or before Initial Assault. So before Initial Assault is when I will do it. So it's gonna be near the end. It's gonna be the latest, I think, this ban list, and the earliest gonna be when the ban list week. Right, cards are gonna get banned. Sky Striker Mega Hornet drones banned. So so we don't have to have Sky Striker players keep mixing with other decks. So we don't have to have all these Sky Striker hybrids with you very much now. So you have all these hybrids instead of being with other cards instead. So you can actually play with other. So you can play Sky Striker Pure. And what's gonna happen is Roast is coming out anyway. So it makes sense. You're gonna place it with Rose anyway, so Rose can come into play. Yes, and then the other Sky Striker cards can come into play instead. So you don't have to rely on having something else. And then other people won't play the other Sky Striker engine. It's quite simple, really. People won't stop playing it. Next is Barrel. Just so August don't have to play on your opponent's turn, because it is really annoying when you're trying to roll your party and somehow August just disrupts you at the worst timing ever, and then they're just like, oh, really, and it is really annoying. I think this will help a lot. It will slow August down quite a bit. It means they have to try and do everything on their turn, and they have no disruptions. You could end up trying to play actually proper League again without them trying to get you. Yep. Which is cool, which is a good thing, and just slows the August engine down. We just want to get rid of them in the format and have some nice different decks. Next, as a thought. Now this is because then people can. It's a lot harder to be hit by a Bureau, or it's easy to be hit by a Bureau, and because this stops hand traps, and that's really annoying, and it's really easy to do that. This card, particularly with this, which is a shame, because as a card, it's really good, but at the same time, it could be a really detrimental thing to the format for this card game in general. Yep. Okay, that's the ban section. Okay, limited Hawk. Hawk, just because of OCG, and now makes sense to play at 1, so it slightly does the consistency of Thunder Dragon, but still enough that you can still play. And remember, Master Ball 5's coming, so things will have to change because of that. Yep. Next, Thunder Dragon Roar, just so it's a lot harder for them to summon special summon for the deck, and then get to resources. I know Thunder Dragon's not doing very much in the format, but this will slow them down just enough just to still be in the format, but make it a lot harder for the opponent, which is cool. Yep. Next is Free Swap Glass. So this card's coming back. Now, why is this card coming back? Well, it's for the DC archetype, that's one. It's been a long time, and this card's still not that good. You need a water for this card to work, really, to make this card work. It's level 1, so it's alright, but you need a level 1 synchro. But because links were not illegal, this might be quite a cool card to play and stuff myself. And I think this would be quite cool with Bear Mares and Leap Fire coming and all this. Yep. Next is August Harpora. Yep. Get this down to 1. Made the August engine so small they can't even use it. Yep, and 1 will make it so hard, it'll feel so sacky in the mirror, it'll feel unbelievable. Whoever gets it will likely win and get to it first. It'll come to a race to get to that card, wouldn't it? Which is a good thing, not a bad thing. It makes it hard for the opponents to start topping those events and start winning very well. And make it so you can play other decks instead of playing the same decks over and over again. Which is good. Next is good to the August Even Star. If you have this at 1, it's perfectly fine. at 1. This is one of those cards, if you even have 1, it might be used as a good staple in rank 8. So this is one of those cards you can hit, but you don't need to. It's a good hit because it means it just forces August to be more resourceful, and lets them lose their the grind game a little bit harder to do their stuff, which is good, which is not a good thing, not a bad thing, and it's alright. It's level 8. So at the end of the day, if August is not in the format, this is still a level 8 card, which is good. Next is Saluta. Now, the reason why I won, now, you don't need to put this in 1 straight away. I don't think you need to put it straight away. But say that like there was a deck who could link spam like loads to make loads of Skull Dreads again, then that needs to happen, just in case that happens again. Because we used to have decks to do that all the time and stuff like that with it, and all sorts with it. Which is not a bad thing, it's still a good thing. You know, Skull Dread's still a good card. It's one of my favourite cards because it just gives you more sources, just gives you that nice extender, or that nice special summon, or that nice, draw 4 if you need the extra hands and stuff like that, which is good. Next, semi-limited. That was all the limited section. I've done the band, the limited. Now the semi-limited. We're going to do Sky Striker Mortalized Gauge semi-limited. Now, just because we copied the OCG, and Sky Striker could be a little bit just a little bit less consistent, but at the same time they're getting new supports at the same time. It's kind of like a minor hit, and this time you're actually hitting the good Sky Striker cards and hitting them. I think we'll do this nice and slowly, so it's a little bit of a scratch. But it's a nice scratch. It's like, oh, we can live with 2. And you're always going to put it back in your deck anyway. You're always going to get it back anyway with a Gauge, with a Kogari anyway. So you'll feel like you have 3 anyway, because you're always going to get it back with it, which is good. Which is a good thing. Yep. Next is Title, the Dragon Roll of the Waterfall. Now, I'm putting this back at 2 because of DC art type, and my understanding, we should bring all the Dragon Rolls 1 at a time back, and this is the one I will bring back because DC's getting their own art type, and there's some more water stuff is out, so like you can use it in mermaids, you can use it in marine sets, you can use it in frogs, you can use it in all sorts of decks. You don't have to be worried about using it in other decks and other resources and stuff like that, which is a good thing. Yeah. Which is cool, which is good. Yep. And then what's never on the list? Emergency Teleport. Yep. Yep, this could be back at 3. Well, there's no really good side deck, except maybe Cosmo, but Cosmo is really a rogue option this sort of time, this sort of format, and I don't really mind it coming back, which is good thing, not a bad thing, which is cool. Raigeki. This could be back at 3 and nothing will happen with this card, because this is one of those cards I think even if it came back at 3 been useless, because cards can't be destroyed by card effects, or they can't be targeted, and it's going to be cards like that again, always. This card will come back one time and be excellent, but this time it might be not so good. And and how long we're doing for time? Oh, we're doing fine. Divine Wind of the Mist Valley. Now this card should be back at 3 just because it's a good field spell. And why is this still at 1? Well, I know there was an old FDK with it, but that FDK is probably gone by now, which is a shame. Hey, which is cool. Now on my wish list is let me delete this one. Yep. Is Daylon of the first of the Yensin. This to come back for Yensin players, so we could be happy at 1. This be cool back at 1. And make it easier for the Yensin Dinosaur, especially the new support coming in. Hey! No! Escape. We've made you escape. With the new Dino support coming in Infinity Code, this card will be excellent, come back at the right time so you can start playing the Yensin engine back in Dinosaur again, which is good, which is cool, which is good. Then we will have back hopefully Red Spectre Unicorn Kieran. Now this card, if this card came back, we will have to be a little bit careful, because even if you play 1, you can end up playing 3 with a Boku, and then you can always have it in your hand, so you got to be a little bit careful. This card is one of those cards, it's quite broken if you're not careful. Even at 1, this card could come back and it was still like, I think it'll just make Pendulum just over top again, which is really good. But also, This is one of those cards that's really annoying to get off because you can't destroy it and you can't be targeted by card effects. So this is really annoying. And plus when every time you keep trying to destroy it, it'll just bounce back to your hand, and then it will just get rid of the disruption ocean, which is cool, which like a Grinso. So like Max me. Next is Trident. OCG just got this back, so it'd be good to have this back at once, so Zodiac can start playing again, and you can start playing Sewing engines and stuff like that. And the Zodiac engine's not that big, so I think it'll be pretty cool, but it'd be quite good to bring this back, yeah, and end on the Giant and stuff like that, which is a good thing, not a bad thing, which is cool. Then the last one is Trickster Lifestyle. This is just because Trickster, this is so Trickster decks. This is so Trickster can get back playing what they should be playing. Yeah. How they want to play. They're 3 light stage, and because this time this card only got hit because of August. Yeah, it did. They only got hit because of August, and August is not using that engine very much, so Trickster can get back how they play and how they want to play it, and it won't be a scary deck anymore. Again, which is cool, but it's one of those decks that's really annoying to play against, so that's a bad thing for me. I don't like decks which don't do very much. You just end on one card, and I have to, and then it's annoying because then they keep throwing you with by pain, and like you get paying loads of life points. Okay, and that'll be the new ban list prediction for 2020, for January 2020. I hope you enjoy it and subscribe and watch or enjoy and watch the whole new year. I hope you enjoy your new league coming in 2020 and the new Master Bro. And I'll be going to Stevenage in a couple weeks' time for the regional. So I hope you cheer me on and hopefully I do well. And see you all next time. Bye bye.